According to one well-known financier, the price of XRP will hit $102 by the time 2024 comes to a close. If you are currently in possession of XRP tokens or have an interest in XRP, it is imperative that you pay attention to the most recent developments around the cryptocurrency. Learn the most recent XRP news and gain an understanding of the potential influence that it could have on the value of the coin. In the video that I will be sharing today, I will respond to these questions and give important information that has the potential to positively affect the price of XRP. I have undertaken much study in preparation for this video. Therefore, it is imperative that you watch it in its full so that you do not miss any important insights. First things first, before we get into our first topic, let's have a look at the chart and see how XRP performed on the 23rd of April, shall we? In a nutshell, if you are interested in participating in our daily giveaway of 50 XRP, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment with the hash XRP is. Good luck to you, Kane. With a trading volume of $1 billion over the course of 24 hours, the current price of XRP is $0.52 too. Today, the price of XRP has increased by 0.3% over the past 24 hours and by 2.6% over the past week. There are currently 48 billion XRP coins in circulation, and there are a total of 100 billion coins in circulation today. When you view this video, please keep in mind that the prices may have changed by the time you watch it. This information is not intended to serve as financial advice, and trading in the cryptocurrency market is dangerous. Thus, before you invest, you should conduct your own research. Now, let's begin watching the video. The case between Ripple and the SEC as of April 21st, 2024. Ripple is getting ready to submit its opposition brief this week, which marks a significant turning point in the ongoing legal struggle between the company and the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) of the United States. It is the purpose of this document to address the remedies-related brief that was submitted by the SEC, which proposed a penalty of roughly $2 billion against Ripple. Previously, in its disclosure, Ripple was accused of violating Section 5 of the Securities Act of 1933 by the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) for engaging in unregistered offerings of XRP, the company's native cryptocurrency, on the part of institutional buyers. The SEC has the ability to pursue Ripple for selling XRP to institutions, despite the fact that the Supreme Court decided in 2023 that sales of XRP to non-institutional buyers did not constitute securities offerings. An order for a final judgment against Ripple was submitted by the SEC as a form of redress. With the disgorgement amounting to $876 million per judgment, interest amounting to $198 million, and civil penalty amounting to $876 million, it is estimated that the entire amount is $1.9 billion. These allegations have been vigorously refuted by executives of Ripple, notably with regard to the absence of complaints of fraud and the existence of legitimate contracts for the sale of XRP assets. The disagreement was not resolved during a settlement conference that took place at the end of March, which prompted Ripple's chief legal officer to express his dissatisfaction with the approaches taken by the SEC. In particular, when taking into consideration their involvement in 8 other big Bitcoin instances. The rebuttal of Ripple's argument, in addition to providing evidence in support of its position, Ripple is expected to provide a version of its opposition brief that has been redacted on April 22nd. There is a good chance that this document will discuss the exorbitant penalties imposed by the SEC, as well as its claim of a big recovery. The high penalty request made by the SEC could be challenged by Ripple at any time, highlighting the lack of solid proof to support such a huge sum of money owed. Ripple may also reference the verdict in the suit between the Securities and Exchange Commission and the Government Court, which established that disgorgement cannot be imposed on the seller if the buyers have not experienced any financial losses. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) asserts that institutional investors suffer losses of $480 million, an allegation that Ripple will most certainly challenge, as a result of a meeting that took place between the two sides on April 23rd. On April 24th, Ripple will submit a public version of its opposition brief, as well as a version that has been redacted. It is possible that Ripple will also discuss the specifics of programmatic and secondary market sales in this document. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) has until May 6th to file its reply brief, which will most likely be kept confidential. Up to the 20th of May, all parties and external parties have the opportunity to submit letter motions and opposition letters about the sealing of particular facts contained within the filings. In the coming weeks, the Ripple versus will be undergoing a period of great significance. A lawsuit filed by the SEC. It is highly possible that the contents of Ripple's opposition brief and the accompanying reply from the SEC will have an effect on the path that the case takes, which might potentially have an effect on the XRP market. As neither side is ready to compromise, there is a possibility that the litigation will be taken all the way up to the Supreme Court. In the event that you are still viewing the video, you can be of assistance to the channel by giving this video a like, subscribing to the channel, and making sure to keep tuned so that you do not miss anything significant. Let's not squander any more time, shall we? Come on, let's move on to the next part of the video. One of the most influential people in the cryptocurrency world recently tweeted that XRP would be confirmed to be worth $102 by the end of 2024. This tweet caused the cryptocurrency world to be electrified. This audacious projection caused shockwaves to spread throughout the Ripple community, which in turn sparked numerous heated conversations and eager anticipation. In what ways does this amazing viewpoint come about? Let us dissect it in detail. Ripple, the firm that is responsible for XRP, has been engaged in a difficult legal struggle with the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) of the United States of America. Recent occurrences, on the other hand, have swayed the balances in favor of Ripple. Ripple's general counsel, Stu Alderati, referred to a recent court order as a partial triumph, which suggests that Ripple's legal obstacles may be reducing in the near future. It is possible that this may pave the way for more use of XRP by banks in the United States for international transactions, which is an essential step toward achieving wider acceptability. Furthermore, Ripple has received recognition from the Basel Committee on Banking Supervision, often known as BCBS. BCBS recently acknowledged XRP's position as the third largest alternative cryptocurrency, which accounts for a major portion of the cryptocurrency portfolios held by banks. The growing legitimacy of XRP in the banking industry is highlighted by this support, which is a significant endorsement from a traditional finance authority. Nevertheless, the momentum around XRP is not solely driven by institutional support. Also, the coin has been a favorite with investors who are not institutional investors. Having a position on services like as Coinbase that places it as the fifth most popular cryptocurrency. This simultaneous attraction to institutional investors as well as individual investors generates a dynamic that is one of a kind and has the potential to fuel additional expansion. There is yet another reason to have optimism regarding the future of XRP, and that is the existence of projects such as CTF, which push the boundaries of decentralized finance. This set of projects has the potential to play a significant part in bringing the price of XRP to the $102 threshold by encouraging innovation and the creation of value. It would appear that the conditions are favorable for XRP to have a meteoric rise as Ripple continues to gain traction and regulatory clarity. Is it possible that XRP will reach $102 by the time 2024 comes to a close? All of the pieces are beginning to fit together. Legal triumphs, institutional support, and a thriving community of individual investors are all indicators that the investment market is poised for a prosperous future. Stay tuned, because if the momentum continues to develop, we might be on the verge of witnessing one of the most amazing shifts in the cryptocurrency market. For this reason, it is important that you stay connected. In addition, the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, stated that the success of their operations outside of the United States will be beneficial for XRP. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse recently made a visit on Fox Business Mornings with Maria, which is hosted by Maria Bartiromo. During this appearance, Garlinghouse offered informative opinion on the current situation of the cryptocurrency industry, as well as speculations regarding its future. During the beginning of the conversation, Garlinghouse provided a summary of the performance of the Bitcoin market, noticing a huge increase over the course of the past 6 months, with Bitcoin alone experiencing a 25% increase in value. As important drivers of the market's expansion, he cited the approvals of the United States Securities and Exchange Commission on January 10th for an 11-spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund ETF and on April 20th for the